Going.
And we're live.
And we're live.
Hi, guys. Welcome to 3 Mississippi. I apologize that the camera angle's weird and the lighting is weird. I don't want to talk about it. It was a struggle bus getting it set up tonight. I did the best I could.
Oops.
Oops.
I did not come assist.
Mm-mm.
So.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not trying to hear myself. Sorry about that. No. Anyway, I'm trying because I can't read comments. This is what happens outside. I just struggle with. I don't know why I can't figure out life, but there we go.
Who's in here right now? So let's see here. Yeah, I can't read these.
I know that's why I have it up on my phone. So I'm getting there, guys. There we go. Cindy Brown, hello, thank you.
Ridge Life's in the house.
Ridge Life's in the house.
Into the mist.
Yep, Lindsay.
What's up, Lindsay? Let's see here. I might have to go get my phone so I can read too.
I know, right? Chris Barnett, hello, we are doing well, thank you. What's going on? Backroads Freedom, Justin, hello. Dano Picola, happy birthday, Mike. That's right. Everybody's been saying happy birthday while I'm sitting here. Karen Hernke, hi Sid and Mike, happy 50th. Let's partay. I love it. I love it.
I've been outside working on the chicken coop. So I got sawdust all over me. I just cleaned. Frankie just got done blowing me off with a leaf blower so that I didn't look like I had
schmutz
coming out of a sawdust pile.
Well, he did basically coming out of a sawdust pile.
And I think she was having fun blowing the leaf blower through my beard.
Oh yeah, she likes to do that.
And then in my ear.
Oh, David Glunt says now that Mike is 50, he has to trade sit-in for two 25-year-olds.
Dude, I couldn't handle one 25-year-old for 5 minutes, much less two for the rest of my life. That's just a bad idea.
Yeah, he's like, no, thank you. But thank you for the sentiment there. Trading me in for a younger model or two.
Wow.
Right? I know. That's all right. I can take it.
You put 18 years worth of work into one, you probably should keep them.
Right.
But that's just my theory on that.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
Hello, Paul Honeyman. How are you? Happy birthday. Everybody's like, happy birthday, happy birthday. I know. Thank you guys. He's I think he's how are you feeling about your birthday today?
How am I feeling about my birthday?
Yeah. Sherman Family Farm, hello.
David, hello. I don't know. It's weird. Like
I mean it's a big one. 50 is a pretty big milestone.
I definitely today don't feel 50. Like there's some days where I feel like 75. My back's killing me. I've been but like today I've been out working for a little while on the chicken coop and bending over and picking up lumber and cutting, and I feel fine. So my body's being good to me, at least today on my 50th birthday. Who knows? Tomorrow I might not be able to walk.
Tim from Ridge Life says, how did you cradle rob Sid there, Mike?
Well, Tim, all I can say to you is learn to play guitar.
It all started in a bar many moons ago.
It all started when I was a rhythm guitar player and lead singer for a country rock band.
Yeah, back when he would wear leather pants and.
Back when I had more hair, less stomach, and was a little bit better looking.
Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. You just have hair growing out of weirder places now.
Right.
You did before.
I haven't really lost any hair. It's migrated.
It's migrating into different areas.
I got hairs growing out of places on my neck that I wish were growing on the top of my head.
Yeah, that's all right.
What are you gonna do?
I need to give him a haircut too because he starts to get these little ducktails.
Yeah, it's a little wacky.
Yeah.
A little quacky.
Yeah, so I gotta zhuzh.
Gotta zhuzh.
I gotta zhuzh that. I don't know when I'm gonna do it.
But I'm gonna get zhuzhed.
Yeah, it has to happen probably in the next couple days.
Before church.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot. All right. Well, maybe at least it's.
Well, you said a couple days. Most of y'all know that a couple is 2, and if you do it in the next couple of days, it'll definitely be before church.
Yeah, but honey, Southern time is different. If I say in a couple of days, that could be any time between now and the next 3 weeks. So I'm just saying.
I got my chompers cleaned yesterday.
He did.
I have not that y'all probably care about this, but I'm gonna share it anyway. I have a real problem with staining. Like even my dentist was like, dude, everybody's chemistry is different. And like right now I'm drinking sweet tea. I normally don't drink sweet tea, but he said tea could potentially be a culprit. Coffee, believe it or not, he said probably is not. I don't chew, I don't smoke. Like, it's hard to say what causes my teeth to stain, but they stain. Like, I have to get my teeth cleaned
every 4 months.
More often than most people because they stain and they like get these brown streaks where there's grooves, and I get very self-conscious of it. So,
but they did a good job.
They did.
They cleaned them up pretty good. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's weird when he does that. I don't like the sound. It's like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you see the present that Mr. Bunko left you on the front porch? He left you a little bowl.
A little bowl?
Yeah.
Good job.
It's right there. I thought it was a hairball that he coughed up at first, and then I like went to kick it, and I was like, oh no, he left a full dead bowl for you. He didn't even eat it. He left it for you. He knew it was your birthday.
Nice. I'll have that with a whiskey.
Right. Yeah? There you go.
I got today, I had totally forgotten that I ordered seed potatoes from Territorial Seed, 2 different varieties of seed potatoes.
Hi, Treasure Hunter. Hi, Pure Okie.
So I'm excited that those came in. Unfortunately, I don't have time to plant them because we are so behind on this chicken coop and brooder, and we got baby chicks coming in a week.
Yeah.
And this weekend, at least Saturday, we're probably not going to be able to work on the chicken coop at all, which I was planning on getting a full day in, both Frankie and I, and now we're not going to be here. So,
yeah, and I'm stressed too because I don't have videos like happy right now.
But we've been shooting a little bit today. We're going to shoot some more after this, and we'll get enough stuff for Friday's video.
Sunday's video I'm nervous about. Sunday's video.
I'll come up with a plan.
How come you can come up with a plan, but when then I come up with a plan, you don't like it?
Well, nobody said you're going to like my plan.
He's exhausting, and I have to be nice to him because it's his birthday.
That's right. That's right. One day a year, I can guarantee, no matter what, she has to be nice to me. Probably not no matter what. I mean, I could probably.
Yeah, I mean, if you come in jocking the BBs and slapping the, then then I don't know.
I was driving down the street in my 6'4".
Right.
How many of y'all know that song that she just referred to? I went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there gonna shoot some hoop. That's old school right there.
I love all the different creative spellings of my name that I see on like a weekly basis.
CID.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just funny because like I get SID a lot. I get CID. Sometimes I get CYD. Sometimes I get just Cindy.
I have not read one comment so far.
Yeah, sorry,
I'm counting on you.
For the record, it is SYD. It's like Sydney, like Australia, but
it's actually Sydney.
It is, but it's like Anthony is Anthony, but he goes by Tony, or Mike is Michael, but he goes by Mike.
Not all Tonys are Anthony's.
No. Well,
some of them are Antonios.
Right, and some might be Antoinette. Like I have a friend who's like,
oh, that's true.
Who's a girl who goes by Tony.
Yeah, so there you go.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh, in general. Oh, okay, we're generalizing now.
See, and I have to be nice right now. Killing me.
Love it.
I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. So. Robert Richards, I'm late today. I had to feed Miranda my sourdough starter. Nice.
Ooh, nice.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Jen.
We need to get a sourdough starter this weekend, actually.
Hop along. Well,
we know a few people here locally that have them.
Yeah, Barbara Seuss keeps meaning to bring it to me and keeps forgetting. So, well, actually, not keeps forgetting. I know she forgot once, and then I didn't see her at church. I think she must have been sick or something.
You have her phone number?
I do not.
Well, how are you going to get a hold of her to ask her if she can bring it to church on Sunday?
I don't know. I'm sure Beth probably has her number.
Well, somebody else that we go to lunch with has a sourdough starter.
Yes, that's true. Miss Ann and Donna, I think both.
I think they both do. So we could. I just want to get a sourdough starter this weekend because Frankie has proclaimed that she prefers sourdough, and I told her then let's make a sourdough because I was on a bread making kick for a while, and I'm actually halfway decent at making bread. I think better than halfway decent.
He's good at making
bread. I make baguettes. I make like sourdough loaves. I make artesian loaves. I make pretzels, big pretzel. Oh man, those are a lot of work.
I did keep the sourdough. Like I made most of the loaves of bread I made on a regular basis because I was the one doing the starter.
And she was the one that was like maintaining the starter.
Right, but then when he would decide, hey, I'm gonna make the bread this week, so don't make.
Which means the kitchen is destroyed.
Right. Oh
but I
my
always
gosh,
made
he
it look good.
decided he was gonna make food last night, and then this morning I thought a bomb had gone off in the kitchen.
And that was after I went in there at like midnight and tidied a little. I did. I spent like 3 minutes in there, like doing a little bit, and I was like, "This is gonna have to do." No. I didn't say
I was like
that it was tidied. I said that I spent a very small amount of time tidying.
If I've said it before, I'll say it 100 times probably between now and the time that I die. But living with Mike is like living with Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Pigpen, right? Yeah. He's just like a cloud of dirt, and whatever just follows him, and I just have to like go around behind him.
I didn't realize it was Pick on Mike Day. I thought it was Mike's birthday.
No, I love you, but you're have to be nice.
You like how I played that card?
Yeah, he does.
I only get 1 day a year to play that card. I'm playing it.
Well, sometimes you play it on Father's Day.
Frankie didn't even tell me happy birthday today, by the way.
She didn't?
Nope. She came home from school and had other things to do until I called her because I needed her help out there. And then she came out to see what I needed. She did that thing.
She was having
and then she got on the Polaris and drove away. Drove circles around the property until I had to call her in because I was like, "You're burning all the gas."
She was having a day today.
So, and she still hasn't told me happy birthday. And I'm just gonna wait and see if she does.
Yeah, we'll see. That's how it goes sometimes. Welcome to parenthood, I guess.
I'm not butthurt about it though.
Sound like you are. Jeez. Like you sound like the wife who the husband forgot the anniversary or something. I don't know.
My boss emailed me happy birthday like first thing this morning. And then I took a vacation day today and I wound up working for at least half of it.
Oh,
more
it's
than
Paul
half of it.
Honeyman. I can't talk. Paul Honeyman's birthday as well.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Yeah. Hello, Pierogi. Hello, Gator. Happy 50th, Mike. I'll be 60 on the 1st. Woo! But just kidding, because it's April Fool's. I'm just kidding. Just joshing, yeah. Oh, Backward Freedom wants to know what is your birthday feast tonight? And it is, there's a stew that I make that.
Is that my favorite stew that she makes?
It's not?
It is my
I
said it's like my favorite stew. But it's not.
I heard him wrong.
It's like my favorite stew that she makes.
I see what you're saying.
The main protein.
I was like, why am I making it if it's not your favorite?
No, it is. But the main protein in the stew is, and I don't know what all the rest of the ingredients are. I mean, obviously I know there's potatoes and carrots and it's a stew, right? But the main protein is usually beef, and it's usually like a pot roast. And she's making it today out of venison. Bottom round.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited. I hope it's not terrible.
No, it should be fine.
We haven't done a bottom round, but it's done in like in a Instapot,
right?
I
do it in the Instapot, and it's real easy.
So it's pressure cooked.
For whatever chunk of meat, like obviously it's geared towards a red meat, so like your beef cuts or your
I bet it'd be good with rabbit.
I'd probably be good with rabbit too. I was just thinking that actually, but it's basically got a lot of red wine, a lot of garlic, pepper, and then you put whiskey and he said it's a good thing you can still stream from the other side of the hill.
He's editing so hard. Gonna like the next one. She's talking to Ridge Life. Speaking of rabbits and Ridge Life, and by the way, Drew, good for you. Looking forward to this next video you're talking about. Speaking of rabbits and Ridge Life, I was watching a Ridge Life video recently, and he has some baby kits being born very soon, and he already has a bunch of them allocated to all of his friends. He listed all the people off that are getting these babies, and he didn't say our name.
But I, on the last video where we were talking about meat and quail and rabbits, and he said, when you're ready for rabbits, you tell me.
Oh, okay.
So don't get butthurt. I've got rabbits for you. Good grief, he's sensitive today. He didn't know, Tim. He didn't know. He said, let me know when you're ready for rabbits.
I'm pretty sure I didn't comment on that video, so he probably has no idea that I watched it, except he does now.
I think I commented on that.
I'm the worst about commenting sometimes.
I know I watched that video. I'm pretty sure I commented.
I mostly listened to it.
Yeah.
While I was working.
I try to leave a comment that you can see like throughout the thing that like I watched the whole thing, but sometimes if I'm gonna be doing something else, like if I'm gonna have it on while I'm making dinner, I'll watch the first like 2 minutes and make a comment about something, and then I'm just listening to it the rest of the time. Doesn't mean I didn't watch the rest of the video, just means I had stuff to do. So I thought I just saw Ryan Harrington say, oh, Ryan Harrington says, "Happy birthday, Mike."
Hey, thanks, man.
Woo-hoo.
Are you back home?
Yes, he says he will get rabbits for you for sure.
Nice.
He might still be traveling.
Looking forward to it. I know today was your travel day.
Sam, I am. $20 super chat. Woo!
What's up, Sam?
Mike's birthday beer and popcorn fund.
Beer. Sam, that's half a bottle of really decent whiskey right there. Yes, sir.
I haven't made popcorn in a while. Maybe I'll make popcorn for you tonight.
Dude, I almost made popcorn the other night.
I can make some popcorn. I can make I can make popcorn. I have everything.
I was gonna go back to work.
School, like on the stovetop.
Yeah, I was gonna go back to work after this live and like work for like another hour, but I don't think I'm going to.
It's gonna be 7 o'clock. When do you eat dinner?
No, I think I'm gonna ask Frankie if she'll go clean up my tools.
Huh? There you go.
And I'm gonna be done because now that I've sat down and had a glass of sweet tea,
He doesn't want to get up.
I don't want to do it anymore.
He's over it.
I don't want to do it.
I know.
I did make some good progress today. I've refocused and I'm spilling a little bit. Should I not spill a little bit since this is not sipping and spilling?
No, you can spill a little bit. I'll just kick you under the table if it's if it's too much. Hey,
good
Brian,
thing my nether regions are above the table.
Do your nether regions like hello? Do they wobble to and fro? Just kidding.
Wow, there we went right down that rabbit hole.
Oh, Ridge Life says $5 super chat for the 5.0 for the 5. I can't talk.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Tim.
Rogaine funds, though.
The Rogaine fund.
I couldn't get the words out. I'm like,
You know what's funny is when I first started losing my hair, and I'll just be honest. I'll just say this, right? When I first started losing my hair, I was still playing music, and it was like getting kind of thin here, and I was too young, in my opinion, to be getting a bald spot. So I asked my family doctor about it, and he told me there were a couple of options, and he told me what they were, and he was like, "Look, but here's the reality, dude. The reason that that pattern that you're losing has a lot to do with testosterone, and the medication that we would give you to make that stop falling out and maybe potentially help grow back a little bit is estrogen."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Honestly, man, deal with it. You don't want that." And as soon as he told me that, I was like, let it all fall out. That's just a mark. That's just a mark of testosterone. That's what that is.
The Kemp Family Hill says, "Where is Mr. Bunko? He was
How
out
did I
here
go down
earlier."
that rabbit hole? I have no idea.
Because he's.
Oh, he said Rogaine.
Yeah. And apparently we need to work on some senility medication as well. But anyway,
What's senility mean?
Really? Okay. I never know with you. He's around here somewhere. He was off.
I just dumped my sweet tea on my shirt.
We were over there, so he might make an appearance before it's
Bunko?
over. Yeah.
He was out stalking me. He was like kind of supervising and playing with the electrical cord while I was working earlier, which
David Glunt, I remember David Glunt says, "I commented on the video earlier that Frankie could be the singing ventriloquist farmer since she doesn't move her mouth." We were talking about when she sings that, like, even in choir, it doesn't look like she's moving her lips.
Right, she doesn't move them a lot.
Not a lot. So you'd think, but you can hear her. So you'd think that she would be like enunciating and you'd see her mouth move like Kelly Clarkson or something. But no, it's just like,
she moves it, yeah.
Just
enough to get the sounds out, but you can't always tell that she's like really pushing it.
Paul Honeyman, 20 pounds, because he's across the pond.
Hey.
Super chat. Happy birthday, Mike. Add this to Sam's and get that bottle.
There it is. That's a bottle of Basil Hayden right there. I appreciate it, And I'm gonna put from Sam and Paul on the bottom of that bottle.
There you go. I love it.
Heck yeah.
Philip Ryder says, "Mike, I was 50 again." Oh, I wish. I think he was trying to say, "I wish I was 50 again."
Oh man,
that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Back Road Freedom, $10 super chat.
Woo, thank you, sir.
Justin says, "Happy birthday, my friends." I love it. I love it.
So all those super chats from tonight. I'm gonna tell you all this right now. Can I get serious for just a minute, and then we'll get back to having fun and talking about the birthday and whatever. But you guys heard about the what? It's not a good time for me to get serious because she's laughing about something.
Let me just get this out of the way. Okay, Tim from Ridge Life, $5 super chat. V is Roman for 5 and for Viagra Fund.
All right. Thank you, sir.
There you go. MT Homestead, another member. Hey there, Mike and Sid. Happy birthday to you, Mike. Anyway, now you can get
So here's what I'm gonna do, guys. You guys heard about the crazy tornadoes down here in Mississippi, and this is, I mean, look, this is nothing new. There's been storms everywhere. There's been flooding in California. There's
our
a
old
lot of
place is
issues.
like underwater now.
Yeah, a lot of crazy flooding up on
Come on.
Come on Homestead. I have not run what I'm about to say by Sid, but since it's my birthday,
I think I know what you're gonna say, and that's totally fine with me.
So we were closely impacted, right? People that we know were severely impacted. People very close to us. There was a really bad tornado that wiped out the town of Rolling Fork, I think it was called, as it was headed east and northeast. Directly in line towards us, and for some reason of divine intervention, it broke up and lifted before it got to us and went right over the top of us. And I was actually watching it on Ryan Hall, y'all, watching the radar, and he said, "Holy cow, this thing's about to spin back up. This is like the worst tornado I've seen in a long time. This is in my top worst 5 worst ever." Ryan Hall was freaking out, so I told Frankie, "Go get Sid, wake her up. We're getting ready to go in the storm shelter," and it kept moving, and it blew over the top of us before it set down. It set down about 5 miles probably after it passed us, and then stayed on the ground through Amory, and it did so much damage and destruction in Amory, the next town over from us, and people that we know and people that we go to church with were devastated. And so while I very much appreciate the super chats for the bottle of whiskey tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the super chats from tonight, and our church is doing a fundraiser where they're getting important things like water and diapers for the children or the babies, and some pack and plays and I'm going to put all those super chats and match it with whatever we can afford to match that we were already going to put into that and get it into that donation, that fund.
I donated some already, but and we are.
So I'm still going to buy that bottle of whiskey out of my own funds here once Lent's over, guys. I appreciate it, but all the super chats from tonight are going to go into that fund and more, whatever else we can afford to get in there. Frankie and I, are you going on Saturday? Are all 3 of us going, or is it just Frankie and I?
That is 100% going to depend on where I'm at with Sunday's video.
Okay, but Frankie and I at the very least are going to Amory to help clean up. We're going to take the tractor with us.
Did you already talk to Ryan about that?
No, Ryan's got a travel day today. He might be watching right now.
Well, he was commenting a minute ago.
So we got to get all that worked out.
He wants to get the trailer the tractor over
to Amory.
So y'all have to figure that out,
because I
may not be going because
somebody asked, if we could bring chainsaws and whatnot, which means there's probably a lot of trees to be dealt with. And I think that tractor with the grapple on it will be very helpful also. But anyway,
yeah, I know Friday too, we're the same area here. We're under the gun again for a watch. So we'll see. Sometimes they say that and then it breaks up before it hits us. It's because that's happened a few times where they're like, "Ooh, it's gonna be really bad," and then nothing happens, which that's great. I love it when they're wrong.
Yeah.
But it's always good to be prepared for that sort of thing. So yes, I know that's a possibility on Friday. Thank you for bringing that up, because right now you'd never think.
Right.
It's it's beautiful outside, and it's
well, it's like Alan, our neighbor, was saying.
Yeah.
After that one hit the next day, we were over there talking to him, and he was like, "Just think, man, tornado season's just starting here."
Yeah.
I mean, this is it's just starting. So odds are, and I hope this is the truth. The worst of this tornado season has already happened. Hopefully. Yeah, try not to. Awesome.
Yeah. It's wicker. Whatever.
Well, it was wicker. It's made out of wood.
I feel like your eyes have gotten more green. lately. I noticed it yesterday. Like this one in particular is very green a lot of times. I don't know. Side note.
Nana has green eyes.
Yeah. But you never had that until like the last, like I noticed that the last like couple weeks that this.
Whoa, MT Homestead.
What happened?
Oh man, $50.
Oh,
wow.
Awesome. MT Homestead, $50
Thank
super
you so
chat.
much.
Happy birthday, Mike. I hope this helps the families down your way. Prayers for Mississippi. Thank you.
You know what? That
thank you.
Honestly, best birthday present you could have given right now, Mike and Terry. That's 100% of that is going to Amory, Mississippi, to help those folks out this weekend. That's going to buy diapers and wet wipes and
whatever they need,
water, whatever they need.
Yeah, because every day some of that changes as somebody steps in and brings. Like there was people were displaced, obviously, so there was another fund that was going for getting people put up in hotels for a few days just so they could sort stuff out. And so you were contributed some to that, and then
I heard somebody talking about that at lunch.
Taylor.
Taylor was talking about that.
She's got a friend who's a nurse down in Amory.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we know a lot. I mean, we're blessed to have met the people that we met here. They're amazing people, and it's
David,
we've become very close.
$10 super chat. I saw some videos of the tornadoes. It was bad.
David, thank you. David, did I see a logo? Is he a member also?
Ryan Harrington, my trailer is not going anywhere without me. I'll see you Saturday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
There you go. So
and I think we can
have to come get him and put the tractor
on. We'll see what all we can fit on there. We may be able to get the tractor and the Polaris on there. That way we can throw chainsaws in the back of the Polaris and go where we need to go. But we'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Scott Burke says, "Don't make Frankie angry. You wouldn't like her when she gets angry because of the green." Like the
right.
Luke. Yeah.
Right.
Daniel Piccola, Elks Lodge are coming up. Now they are bringing up a lot of equipment and supplies. I'm sure the other orgs, including DAV, VFW, et cetera, are on their way. Yeah, there's a lot of groups and things that are going in. At first, they were telling everybody to stand down, and now they've gotten kind of, I don't want to say the worst of it, but like the roads mostly cleared, the main roads, and like things sorted a bit. And
they've got some organization.
I
mean, I hate to think this of people, but the concern, I think a huge concern initially was looting.
Right.
So people just coming in there and not really coming in there to help.
That sounds good to him. So he
said
it's not Ryan Harrington said something.
Yeah, Ryan and I were seriously considering going that night at like midnight, right after it was done. And we were watching the outlets and the news and Twitter and what the emergency services were announcing, and they didn't want anyone coming in. There were gas leaks and there were power lines down, and they didn't want potential other hazards with people coming trying to help.
In fact, the kids were actually going to go to give service today, but they said today was a little bit too soon still because they were worried about some of the chemicals from like the gas leaks and stuff, and they didn't want to bring the kids in there to help do anything, so that's why they moved it to Saturday. So it's actually what spurred all of this was the kids youth group.
Like three high school sport teams at our school, like the football team, the baseball team, the softball team. I don't know about the basketball team, but they were all gonna go.
Yeah.
I think today too, but then I don't know.
Are they still gonna go?
I don't know.
Like Saturday or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I know that they got at least the softball team.
Randall Greenland, $10 super chat. Happy birthday, you old.
Thank you, Randall. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And we're going to put that $10 along with the rest of the super chats we've gotten tonight into the donation that's going to help people in Amory, the disaster efforts there, on behalf of the Methodist Church down here in our area. So thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Dano Piccola says that they have to set up roadblocks and they will check every vehicle and person's for ID.
Good.
So yeah.
Good. Hopefully that doesn't slow things down.
Pure Okie, $50 super chat for the
Holy cow.
fund.
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not asking, but I'm doggone sure accepting. If you guys are willing to do that to help out. I know that I don't know where you guys are located. I know that there are problems in every area, in every state. And, you know, a lot of you guys are just amazing people that are probably helping out in your area. And, you know, here we are down here in northern Mississippi. You guys are not down here. You know, so when you're willing to help out, you know, your neighbor of a neighbor of a neighbor, that's awesome.
That's awesome. Thank you, Oki.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Butler Family Farm, $15 super chat towards it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's amazing, you guys. I mean, you'll have to do math later because he can look it up. And
yeah, I can get all this from.
And then then we can just write a check to the church for that amount.
And honestly, what I'm going to do, I mean, as long as it's not so much that we can't afford it, because we want to give what we can, as much as we can afford. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to write a check for the total amount of all these super chats, and whatever YouTube normally keeps out of the super chats, we're just going to cover.
Yeah, just do the total amount. Yeah.
So at 100%. Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, Frankie, how was your day?
Oh, Randall Greenland, since it's for Amory, love you, Sid, Mike, and Frankie. Thank you.
Thank you, Randall.
$10 super chat.
Thank you so much.
I missed something here that just happened too. Hold on. What did I miss? Hold on. Oh, just on a side note, Mike and Terry are saying that they're going to be going to 10 Killer Lake this weekend to do cell phone checks to see what kind of coverage they have there.
Nice. What coverage are you checking? Just out of curiosity, what are your options that you're checking? Oh, Cindy Brown.
Cindy Brown.
Wow.
Thank you. $20 super chat. Oh my goodness. 4W Farms, Mississippi. $200 for Amory. They're in Raymond, Mississippi. Wow. That's huge. That's huge. That helps so much. That's amazing. That's amazing, guys. Like, seriously.
Wow. Thank you. That's awesome.
That's amazing. Oh my goodness. I can't even, you guys, that's like, I can't even count it all up right now. Like, it's so overwhelming.
It's
yeah.
It's needed, and it's gonna be very well used. We know the people at the church that are organizing where we're donating to. It's not like we're giving it to the Red Cross. We're giving it to people who are literally going to be the ones buying the water, the diapers,
whatever they need,
the wipes.
It is.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's going to be going to people who are going to be physically buying the items that are needed and helping, and 100% of it's going there. You know.
Yeah, 4W Farms. I was very generous, and thank you. Like, that's huge to help the people down here. Oh, Auntie Anne, I heard you were sick the other day. I was hoping you were feeling better, but then when I saw you weren't here right away, I was like, oh no, she must still be sick. I was just thinking about you.
How are you feeling, Auntie Anne? I can't read.
She said she's been really sick for the last several days, so she doesn't know how long she will be able to hang out, but she wanted to pop in and say happy birthday.
Well, thank you so much.
So sweet.
It has been a great birthday. I've been outside.
I hope you get to feeling better, because I know that it's been like several days now that you've been really down for the count. So I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, get rest, please.
Randall Greenland, smash that like button for Amory, $10 super chat.
Thank you, Randall.
Thank you.
Yep, that's awesome.
I love it. Yes, get better. We all hope that Auntie Anne gets to feeling better, because
everybody throw a prayer out for Auntie Anne right now. That's 193 prayers going up for Auntie Anne right now. Come on.
Rolling. She's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
100% of the time. Beth Harrington says, happy birthday, Mike. Love you long time.
Hello, Beth. Long time. Yeah. Beth is, for those of y'all don't know, is Ryan, who we were talking to a minute ago.
Farms,
Ryan's wife.
Mississippi said that my father would have wanted me to do it. He just passed away last month. So, oops, it's skipping. I don't know. So that is from what he left me.
4W Farms. That is.
I am, first of all, sorry for
amazing. I'm so touched that you did that, and you did that in your father's name. What was your dad's name? We should all just thank him as well, because he very clearly raised you right. Wow.
Oh no, kidney stones. Auntie Anne, you know how painful those are. He used to have those. That's not.
I dealt with those for a while,
Oh.
and yeah, not enjoyable. Man, those were bad. Yeah, I'm super.
4W Farms, Mississippi says his name was Dale Wright.
Dale Wright. Thank you, Dale Wright.
Dale Wright.
4W Farms at where are you guys located?
Mississippi, it says, but
well, yeah.
It's 4W Farms, Mississippi.
Like, are you?
They said
you don't have to say exactly,
well,
but
he
I mean,
said Raymond. He said Raymond.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Raymond. All right. Yeah. It's an interesting path I've seen that these storms tend to follow, and it seems pretty consistent. Every time these storms come through, they start down south and they move east and north until they pretty much come right through us on their way to the Alabama and then Tennessee line.
Ryan says he's nervous about Beth wanting to love you long time.
Don't worry, Ryan, I don't have a long time in me. So. Sorry. I couldn't resist.
Carry on.
We're just moving right on through that, guys.
Yeah. Anyway.
Family show.
River Homestead. Hello.
Yeah. So it has been an amazing day. It's been a great birthday. I had no idea that we were going to sit down for our live today and raise some money for Amory. It wasn't the plan, but as soon as I saw a couple super chats, I was like, yeah, that bottle of whiskey sounds great, but I know some people that need that right now. So I'm super happy about that. Also, it makes you feel good. Makes you feel good to be able to help more than we're gonna do what we can do. We're gonna go up there on Saturday and we're gonna try to move some trees out of the way and do whatever we can do. But it's nice to know that people that need things, we're gonna be able to help them get them also.
You guys are over here cracking me up. Sam I M says he posted a video of the land on the river with a cabin that he's buying he's buying this morning. Check it out when you have a chance. I'll have to go do that, Sam I M.
Nice.
Definitely have to go check that out.
I've always thought about a cabin on the river.
Ryan says we are not that close yet.
Not that close. He said yet.
He said yet. There's a space. Yeah. There's Bong. Hello, Bong. Come here. He comes up.
Yeah, he came running in like he missed the show.
Right? Hi, baby. There's a bed. Oh my goodness. Randall Greenland for the IBUs and icy hots from Mike. Welcome to the Nifty 50, brother.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I definitely do some heat packs and some ice packs occasionally.
Karen says God was telling you to do it, Mike. You're a great guy.
Thank you,
Except
Karen.
when he's kicking puppies. Sometimes we have to.
We don't even have any
small
puppies.
Children. Or
You did drop me on my head a few times when I was little.
At least 1, 2. Well, no.
No.
Okay.
At least twice.
One time.
Well, no. Name one where I actually dropped you on your head. There was times that you fell and you may have hit your head, but did I really drop you, or did you let go?
No.
I'm just saying.
No.
One time when she was like, she could stand up, but she couldn't walk yet, and she was sitting between my legs on the couch and doing this bouncy thing, right? And it's like good for her legs to develop. She'd sit down and she'd stand up and she'd sit down, and she like got tired of it, right? So she just leaned onto me, right? So I let go, and I got my arms out of the way, and all of a sudden she decided she wasn't done, and she stood straight up and put her arms up like this and fell backwards. And I just caught air. Down she went, back of her head, smack on the hardwood floor.
Then there was another time. I don't remember.
He left you unattended, and she was at that age.
On the back of the couch?
Yeah, she crawled up onto the sofa back and then rolled right off of it, right onto the hardwood floor.
What? Okay.
From like this high, the back of the sofa just ran off, and I was not close enough to get there in time.
Yeah, he was like down at the other end of the hallway, and he's like, I just saw her falling in slow motion, and there was nothing I could do. Splat.
No, because wasn't there another time? You remember that age when like I was small enough that you guys like in parking lots would like I'd be walking in between you guys, so you guys would lift me up.
Yeah.
So remember like when Dad used to pick me up by the feet?
Yeah.
Didn't he drop me one time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened.
By the feet? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I dropped you at Disneyland one time.
Yeah.
You like to play this game where you'd like grab a hold of my arm and I'd pick you up like this?
We call it baby curling, and we just throw them.
Yeah, and I was like doing baby curls back when she was small enough that I could actually do a baby curl with her. And she let go. What could I do?
Oh,
No,
Justin said his mom dropped him when he was a little baby too, because he was moving too much and he slipped out. True story. Gator Golf USA.
Wow.
$100 super chat.
Wow.
Woo! Gator Golf USA. Holy cow.
You're my favorite trip, and I'm glad to help out with your disaster relief funds.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We had no intention of doing a disaster relief fund tonight,
But
I'm glad it happened.
Yeah.
And you know,
I mean, I can't count, but like I'm guessing there's probably around $500 if I'm
that's awesome.
close
That's
to
huge.
that, I would say now. That's
huge.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I can't see them all either, so I'm just going off of kind of memory, and memory.
Yeah, that's gonna
we
be.
can pull it up later, and we can.
It's gonna be well used. I promise you, I guarantee you, not one dime of this goes to like pay someone's salary or anything like the Red Cross.
People leaving from church.
Yeah, this is just some folks at our church that are volunteering their time to figure out what people need. They need, who needs diapers, who needs a pack and play, and they're gonna buy those things and get them to those people. So
that's amazing. So thank you, Gator Golf. That's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike Webb says he celebrated his 50th birthday every March since 2010. Happy 50th.
I mean, do you really celebrate turning 50, or do you mourn it just a little bit? I mean,
I know Auntie Christy, she celebrated that thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a big shindig for her 50th. I'm gonna have a big party when I turn 50. You're kidding me? I'm a rager. This one over here is like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to. I was like, what do you want?
I want a venison roast with some potatoes.
Yeah.
And popcorn sounds like a good idea.
I'll make you some.
The weather was perfect. The weather was great today. I did a little bit of work at my day job today. I took a vacation day today, but I probably worked about 4 hours, and some things that needed done. And then I went out and worked on the chicken coop, got some stuff done. And
Randall Greenland.
Yeah, it's a good day.
$10 super chat. So, been following you since Cali. How has life changed for you all? I was elated when I moved from Cali. Nothing against y'all in Cali. The politics does. That's true. Well, I mean, in our little bubble, not much has changed as far as like how we generally live and what we generally do.
Yeah, we came here so that we could live the way that we live,
just on a bigger scale,
and a little more freely.
Yeah, and obviously, and I will say this: some things that I have heard about what's going on in some of the schools in our area where we lived before. Granted, it wasn't Frankie's exact school, but it was like one of the neighboring schools. Some of the things that have been like going on and things that are being instituted,
agendas that are being pushed.
Yeah, that I am very glad that she's not there for that.
And we were very lucky to have found the school that we did find for her in the area that we were in.
Yeah.
That was a little more conservative and a little more, straightforward and believed in educating children rather than indoctrinating them. But look, it's in California. You can't fight it for long. It's all going to be that way there. I mean, we saw the writing on the wall.
Oh, nice. Beth says that Barbara Sue said tonight that she thinks they have 400 in the relief fund that was never used. She's going to send with them to Amory. We're
gonna at the very least match that from tonight, right now.
Yeah.
I bet it's more. I bet it's more than a match.
And tell Barbara Sue she has to bring me sourdough starter.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell her, yeah, please. We want the sourdough starter. Frankie and I want to make some sourdough bread next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness. I know he got me too. I was loving on him, and then it was like in the air. So David Glunt says his wife turns 50 next month. He got her a shirt that says "Rockin' since 1973" and a blanket and stuff that happened in 1973. That's cool.
Nice. Nice. That is cool. That is cool. Hey, look, 50 is young now. When I was Frankie's age, 50 was old. But now I'm looking at 50 and I'm like, 50's young.
Alan S says, hey, let's hear Frankie sing happy birthday. She has a great voice. Let's do it. Sing happy birthday to your daddy.
I don't. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Mom, you gotta sing with me.
Oh, you don't want me to sing. I'll sing like you do. I'll do the little.
Well, no, she makes the sound.
I'll just make. I'll move my lips and you make the sounds. How about that? So it'll look like I'm singing.
I'm scared I'm gonna laugh.
Just sing.
What if it's not good?
Hey, if it's not good, 206 people are gonna know that it's all a lie.
Yeah.
Frankie can't sing.
Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Ah, there's a bug. Happy birthday to you.
She can't do it.
Cha cha cha.
She's not even. Come on, do it for real.
Okay.
Oh, Mom, why would you do that? That was me. Oh, that was you. I thought it was Bunko. I was like, how did you do that?
No, that was me.
Right.
I knocked it over when I was.
Hey Frankie, can you turn those lights down a little bit? See how it's starting to blow us out?
It got hot.
Starting to blow us out because it's getting darker behind us.
Tell me what I'm doing.
There's 2 knobs on the back.
Yeah.
Turn them down equally. Turn them both down to the middle. They're probably all the way up at the top.
They are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's better. Right there's good.
Okay.
That's probably fine. I think it was just that one that was closest to us that was getting real hot.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take. Somebody was recommending. Jay Myers was saying, you know, if you were still to live in California, you know, homeschooling is definitely like the way to go. And I get what you're saying. Homeschooling is not for everybody, and I learned during COVID that it is not for me.
It's not even just not for her. It's not for me.
Like
I can't.
It was not good for us. It was like, and I tried, and it was not.
I have mixed emotions, mixed feelings, mixed opinion about homeschooling. I mean, I agree that you know, if you want to be 100% in control of what your child's being exposed to and what they're being taught, there really is only one way to do that, and that is homeschooling.
But then they're not getting out there. They're not meeting people.
Well, no, the
I had more to say there.
Well, hold on. The homeschoolers now, they have groups that they do their homeschooling, and so they are still interacting with other kids. So they have like their lesson days and whatever that they do, and they like rotate. But it's still, you have to be very involved, and I don't think that I was the right person for that job.
Well, it wasn't even that. I mean, during COVID, it was weird. It was really weird.
COVID was not typical homeschooling.
I was not a good.
That was
kid.
that was not the thing to compare it to.
I was not a good kid. I will say that right now. Like, getting my work done was
Randall
Oh yeah, Randall.
$5 super chat. Frankie, how did it feel to outshoot Dad, David, and Tim?
Oh.
Well,
I didn't outshot Tim. I don't know.
Did she outshoot me? I mean,
you've been. Let's see.
We have no idea. Yeah.
Southern Free Tennessee. Happy birthday, Mike.
I don't feel like thank you. I don't feel like she outshot me. I think she did exceptionally well. I'm not going to compare the two. I did get more deer than she got, but I also had more opportunity to get deer. So again, can't compare that. I feel like she did well. She did well. I will not concede that she outshot me. I don't think that she probably outshot Tim either.
But David, 100%.
She 100% outshot David all day long. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about your luck, brother.
That's right.
In fact, she was talking about we're going to try to stop by Come On Mountain on the way back from 10 Killer Lake long enough for her to give him some shooting lessons. So watch out for that. That may very well be happening. Hey, Bunko.
Maybe some tractor lessons.
Oh no, he doesn't need tractor lessons. He can drive a tractor.
Yeah.
Although it might be good for him to give her some tractor lessons since she's learning from me, and I'm the most dangerous one on the tractor.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to do stuff on the tractor. That's that's good. But,
right.
But he's got some tractor skills. He just can't shoot straight. That's all.
She's just a better tractor driver. That's true. She is David. That's accurate information.
She got skills on the tractor.
Oh yeah, the chicken coop's coming along. A couple people are asking about the chicken coop. Yes, Sam I Am said, well, I wanted it to be seen from space. big enough to be seen from the space station. And that is, yeah, it's a pretty big, decent sized one, but it's going to hold a lot of birds. So like, and it's got.
Oh, we're talking about the coop, the size of the coop.
Yeah, and it's like I don't feel like it's
Really?
that big. Like really, and it's
I hope
broken
you got
up. Like
wings,
there's,
Blanca.
Do you want a bigger chicken coop?
there's, well, no, yeah.
Well,
No!
I guess we're friends now.
He thinks he's like on my leg. He's like,
I don't know what he thinks.
he's just.
I don't know if he
life.
is thinking.
Anyway, the part of it is the brooder, part of it is like the feed storage, and then you have the actual coop part. So
Yeah, I look forward to being able to really show you guys the vision. It's hard to explain on the videos, but as it comes together, to be able to show you, you know, it's more than just a chicken coop. It's, you know, it's a part of the farm. I mean, you know, where we brood, where the chicken coop is, where we keep some of the feed. Yeah, we're trying to solve for some things that we hadn't solved for yet at the old place, right? And one of those things is where you keep your food and how far away from where you need it is, right? So now, and of course, we never had a tractor with a pallet fork at the old place. That wasn't even like, we wouldn't have even considered that. So now that we do, it's like pallet fork your food right close to where you need it, right?
No double top plate means no coop. LOL. Randall, $2 super chat.
Thank you, Randall.
Any issues with coyote on the property? So far we have heard them off in the distance. I have seen one time come through. Like shortly after
trail cameras.
Yeah, I saw some on trail cameras.
And they look like wolves.
Yeah, they do. The ones out here look like wolves.
They're bigger.
Yeah, and they're
than
very.
the coyotes
ones I've seen are a lot lighter colored.
Yeah.
Kind of a.
They look like a coyote. They got the same head, the same ears, the same tail. They're just a bigger version of a coyote
You're gonna go
than what we had in Southern California.
Oh, well, you can't.
There was the occasional coyote that was almost as tall as a German Shepherd, but a lot lankier. But most of them were closer to the size of foxes out there. I mean, so yeah, there's a lot of coyotes around here.
Ryan says the coop has to be big enough for Mike to get in there and turn around.
Hey, every year that space required for me to do that, it gets a little bit larger.
I saw some tan coyotes out this way and pretty stout. Oh, and the panther. Yeah, don't forget about the panther.
Don't forget about the panther.
In Tennessee.
Yeah.
Do not forget about the panther.
I've been hearing about those panthers.
Black southern.
Yeah. I've been hearing about those panthers since I was a little kid in Tennessee. Yeah. Everybody and around here.
What you really got to watch out for though is the southern cougar. Wow.
Watch it now.
Mom, please never make that face again.
Woo! Yeah.
I took him over there to the other pad, and then he ran away.
All right.
The bunko?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meowed at him.
You
meowed at him, threatened him. You meowed aggressively.
What did you do in the service, Mike? What branch? Army here, 88L. Got out in 96.
Wow, I got out in 95. I was actually was in the Navy, and I was officially a machinist, a machinery repairman. Though I almost did none of my actual rate, just because of how life happened. You know, I mean, I got my choice of orders because I graduated #1 in my class. I wound up going to a command where they only had 2 machinists and they just weren't really needed. So I raised my hand for everything that came up and became a boat engineer and all these things. And so I just, I mean, honestly, what did I do in the Navy? Everything I could, as much as I could. I got on the pistol and rifle team for Norfolk, Virginia, because a machinist is never going to get weapons quals, right? And that led to all kinds of cool stuff. Wound up shooting the All Navy, and then because I had swim quals, and because I had boat engineer quals, and because I had the weapons quals, I could now be on the rescue boats, and that led to cool things and not cool things.
Ryan says he's 100% encountered a black panther near our property.
100%.
35 years ago, when he was a little kid.
I mean, it's possible. Look, those panthers are not that far from here. They're from Florida, And yeah, I'm sure they occasionally travel through.
Oh, Chad Corl's in the house. Happy day of birth, old son.
What's up,
Happy day of
Chad?
birth.
What's going on? Happy day
Chad
of
and
birth.
Whitney.
Happy day of birth.
Old son. You can't forget the old son part.
Old son.
Old son.
Looking forward to actually finally getting to meet Chad. I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet y'all for dinner on like the first day when we get to Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, but then now there's rumors swirling that they're gonna be there for the actual meetup. So
Oh, snap!
We might get more chances to love on them.
Okay, come on. That's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be a good time.
Brian Wilkerson, what's up, Mike and Sid? Happy birthday from Texas, Mike. Says Big Country.
Thank you, Big Country. Thank you, sir. Yeah, appreciate it, man.
No pilot training. No, he didn't fly anything.
No,
Not sure on the meetup yet. Roger that, but we're definitely gonna do dinner for sure. That's right. That's right.
You should go down there.
He wants to go.
He's all right. It's not like he doesn't get love.
That's true. I mean, you spoil that cat.
Yeah.
David Glenn, I wanted to go into the Navy when I was a kid, but ended up with diabetes, so I didn't go in. My dad was in for 20 years on nuclear subs.
Wow.
Ooh. Yeah. No, I do spoil him, and I have my coffee with him every morning with him in my lap.
Yeah.
And he has his little
she's
routines.
like-
I feed him. I come out. Then he waits on the doormat for me to come out with my coffee after I feed him.
He's full rotten.
He is.
If you think
And
she's
I say
a
goodnight
crazy,
to him before I go to bed. I come out on the porch and say goodnight to him.
if you think she's a crazy bird lady, she's even worse with cats. Believe it or not. Like she should.
I think
actually
you
be
could
a
just
crazy
like
cat lady.
remove the secondary animal and just say she's a crazy lady.
But no, she is that one mom that sits out on the porch every morning, like while I'm walking down to the bus, while I'm waiting for the bus,
Mhm.
after I leave on the
Nope.
bus. Like she
I make sure
sits
she
out
gets
here
on.
and she drinks her coffee and sits with the cat. And I mean,
And I
the other
pet the
day,
cat and I stare and I
oh yeah,
watch
The-
YouTube.
the
or
other day,
TikTok.
our bus. So, I get on at the neighbor's house just because of like it's easier for the bus driver. So I got on. This is like I think Friday morning, maybe when the bus stopped.
Oh yeah, I texted her.
And so we had a sub, and our door on our actual bus was like messed up, and we finally got our normal bus back this afternoon. And it just stopped at our driveway for like
What's up, the bus?
yeah.
Did
Yeah,
it,
so,
like,
like,
turn
Oh,
off?
it was Monday. It was Monday.
Yeah,
It
so
was
like she
Monday.
got on the bus and the bus took off and then stopped.
Put
Yeah.
him in the garage. Ah,
You
we only
can't
have
put him in
three.
the garage. I
There's
have
birds.
birds in the garage.
Oh,
So
that's
the
right.
bus just
Just
like
let him sit in your lap. This is why I don't understand when he sits there.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's fine.
Nobody saw you.
And I had choir state assessment, and we had
We
to
need a prison for the cat.
we had to
Well,
be
we
in.
do. It's right
Wait,
there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Frankie, put him in
He's
there and
fine
close it.
now.
No, he's not.
And
He'll
we've
be
got
back.
3 minutes left. We're fine. We can
Okay.
pull this together. people.
Anyway, I had state assessment, and I had to be in the choir room by like a certain time, and we had a sub, and our bus was messed up, so we were sitting there at the top of our driveway for like almost like 5 minutes. And Mom texted me. She was like, "Why is the bus sitting there?"
After like 2 minutes, I was like, "This is suspicious. Why is the bus parked there?"
Why was it parked there?
They were
Because
having
the door
issues.
was
The
messed
door
up,
wouldn't
and we had a
close.
sub, so we had a sub bus driver, and the door was messed up. But we
Yeah.
finally got our normal bus back this
Yeah.
afternoon.
Randall, Frankie, you stoked for next deer season? Any plans for bow hunting? $5 super chat.
We haven't really
I don't-
talked
I
about
don't
bow
know
hunting.
about bow hunting for my second season ever.
She likes the boomstick.
Yeah, we haven't talked about bow hunting. I think that there's a pretty good chance.
You can catch the camera, but you couldn't catch Frankie when she was a baby from Empty Homestead.
Solid. I think there's a pretty good chance Frankie will get a bow,
I
and
want
we
to find
will.
that freeze frame of your face.
Right.
Trying to grab it.
I think we'll get Frankie a bow, and we'll like start shooting some targets. But honestly, it's hard to say. I mean, and if she's gonna like it or not, if it's gonna be her thing. You know?
Red 81 Camaro says Mississippi down.
I
Oh man,
have actually shot.
solid reference to the Drifting Dreamers there.
Yes.
I have actually shot a bow before because in
Oh,
my
that's true.
in my little 6th grade camp, it was either rock climbing or shoot compound bows as like the activity that people were probably most excited about was that was like where you get to choose what you want to do. And I chose bow because I could go climb rocks in my backyard you know.
There you go.
So listen, guys, it is
It's
6:59, and who's up next? Full Blown Country.
Yep.
And then MC Homestead is going to be on Mike and Terry
At 8 o'clock.
at 8 o'clock.
And then we've got Brian with Alaska Frontier Adventures is going
Oh,
to
Alaska
be
Frontier
on,
Adventures.
on Vineyard Farmhouse. I can't think of words today. That's every day.
Once again, guys, I want to thank everybody that donated tonight.
It's Trisha's
Everybody
birthday tonight too, apparently.
Who's?
From Full Blown Country.
Oh, sweet.
So
Sweet.
happy
Well,
birthday,
I'll make sure and chime in there. Everybody that gave us super chat tonight, that knowing full well that 100% of that super chat is going as a donation to disaster relief in Amory, Mississippi this week. Thank you so much. That was awesome, and we really appreciate it. And all the birthday wishes between here and comments on other videos on Sipping and Spilling today and on Facebook.
That's right.
I feel loved, so thank you.
So thank you guys for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time. Bye.